I'm going to officially call the meeting to order. Today's date is August 31st, 2021. The meeting of the Hingham Select Board is now called to order. Before I continue, I want to read the following statement. This meeting is being held remotely as an alternate means of public access pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Act of 2021, temporarily amending certain provisions of the open meeting law. You are hereby advised that this meeting and all communications during this meeting may be recorded by the town of Hingham in accordance with the open meeting law. If any participant wishes to record this meeting, please notify the chair at the start of the meeting in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 20F, so that the chair may inform all other participants in this meeting of said recording. Before I continue, is anyone on the line wish to make a recording of today's meeting? Okay, hearing or seeing none. I'm going to note for the record that the following board members are present tonight, this afternoon. Myself, Bill Ramsey, as the acting chair, Elizabeth Klein, and Joe Fisher. The first item on today's agenda is to consider approval of the issue of a special one-day wine and malt beverages license to Jeffrey Petter on behalf of the Zaloos Beer Company for the Fall Festival at Weir River Farm to be held on Saturday, September 25th, 2021 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Do we have anybody here on the line to represent the applicant?
Yes, I'm Jeffrey Petter, yes.
Mr. Petter, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. If you can kind of walk us through why you're here and why you're seeking the license.
Well, they didn't have one last year, but the Weir River Farm trustee property has had a fall festival many years in a row. And we have served beer at that festival and other festivals that they've had. And they have food there, and they're generally very popular events with the local community. And so, yeah, we've set up a tent and a table, a bunch of we have a jockey box, 4 draft lines, and we serve pints out of plastic cups and 16-ounce cans. Yeah, everyone. We usually have 2 people there, and yeah, we make sure everyone is over 21 and not intoxicated. And that's kind of that. Okay,
this board is very familiar with some of the events at Weir River. We've approved them throughout this year. So sounds like it's kind of along the same line. But I do see that we do have the benefit of our police chief on the line, Chief Jones. Chief, do you have any concerns or input regarding this request?
Good afternoon, Bill. No, I don't. We've worked with Mr. Petter before when they've had the events over at Weir River, and I reviewed the application. We have no issues.
Excellent, great. All right, let me turn it over to my colleagues to see if they have any questions. I'll start with Liz Klein.
Thank you, Jeff, for being here. I am familiar with the event, so thank you. I know it's a great event and a family-friendly event, pretty much all day. Just one question. I don't know if you know the answer to this, or maybe Ann will. Is there going to be an opportunity for recycling the cups and cans?
I can tell you that all the events that we have, we bring a wheelie bin, which gives the opportunity to put just cans in there to be recycled. And we have a little sign on it which says, I have to say people aren't great at using it, but we do offer it, yes.
Thank you. Yes, and I see Ann shaking her head.
Yeah, I would add, I think that's, hi, Jeff.
Hello.
That's an important initiative that our farm educators are going to be working on, especially for this event. So we'll have volunteers who are helping with that messaging, and definitely have lots of receptacles out for recycling.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
No other questions. Can you tell me how to pronounce the beer company though, so I don't get it wrong?
It's pronounced Zealous, so it's a long
Zealous.
E, and
Okay,
it's
got it.
it's the Greek god of competition and rivalry.
Perfect. Excellent, thank you.
All right, let me turn to Joe Fisher. Joe, do you have any questions or input? Just Joe. There he is.
Yep, no questions.
Okay, great. Does anybody from the public who's attending the meeting want to ask any questions or make any comment on this particular issue? Hearing and seeing none, with that, I would entertain a motion.
I will make a motion to approve the issuance of a special one-day wine and malt beverages license to Jeffrey Petter on behalf of Zealous Beer Company for the Fall Festival at Weir River Farm to be held on Saturday, September 25th, 2021, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Is there a second? I will second the motion. Is there a need for further discussion? Hearing or seeing none, all those in favor by roll call vote, Liz Klein?
Aye.
Joe, are you still online?
Aye.
Joe's, Liz is an aye, Joe's an aye, and I am an aye as well. So,
Aye. Yep.
excellent, great. All right, Mr. Petter and Ann, good luck with your event. Thanks for coming.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for hearing us. Have a nice day.
Good
You
luck.
too.
Thank you.
Okay, next item on the agenda is a discussion of potential appointments. Why don't we just start by seeing if any of my colleagues have any appointments to make. Let's start, Liz. Would you like to nominate anybody for any potential appointments tonight?
I have two, Bill. I would move to appoint Leon Marion to the 4th of July Parade Committee for a one-year term ending July 31st, 2022.
Is there a second? I will second the motion, and we'll proceed to roll call vote. Liz?
Aye.
I am an aye. Joe?
Aye.
Aye. You said you had a second one?
Yes, I will move to appoint Mark Bonagario to the Weir Estuary Park Committee for a 3-year term ending June 30th, 2024.
Is there a second? I would second the motion. By roll call vote, motion been made and seconded by roll call vote. Liz Klein?
Aye.
Joe Fisher?
Aye.
And Bill Ramsey is an aye as well. Record should reflect it. You said you only had two. Joe, would you like to make any motions for any appointments this evening?
No, thank you. Not this evening.
Okay, excellent. All right, that brings us to our next item on the agenda, which is Michelle. And Michelle, if you could walk us through your update and where we are with the COVID-19 situation down, that'd be great.
Sure, Bill. A relatively brief report this afternoon. So COVID-19 cases continue to rise. The most recent Massachusetts Department of Public Health data published on August 26th indicates a total of 50 new COVID-19 cases reported in Hingham in the 2 weeks prior. As a comparison, there were 29 new COVID-19 cases in the 2-week period that was reported on August 12th. As of last week, approximately 71% of Hingham residents are fully vaccinated. If you look at only the vaccine eligible individuals, meaning people age 12 plus, the percent of fully vaccinated eligible residents rises to 83%. And then finally, last week, we reported that the CDC recommended a third dose of the Moderna or Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for certain individuals who have moderate to severe immune compromise due to either a medical condition or receipt of immunosuppressive medications or treatments. We would just want to let people know that if you believe that you meet the criteria for moderate to severe immune compromise, please contact your primary healthcare provider about getting one of those third doses, or call the state's in-home vaccination central intake line at 983-0485. And we'll publish this information on our website like we do every week. Thank you.
Michelle, thank you. Only question I have, am I correct that the command group's meeting this week to just discuss where our posture is on COVID?
Yes, we continue to meet twice weekly right now, and we'll be meeting tomorrow.
Excellent, great. Thank you. Thank you for staying on top of it. Let me see if my colleagues have any questions. Let me first go to Liz Klein.
No questions. Thank you, Michelle.
Joe, do you have any questions for Michelle?
No questions.
Great.
No questions.
Thank you, Joe. Is there any member of the public who would like to ask a question about the COVID-19 report or offer any comment? Okay, hearing and seeing none. We'll move to our next item on the agenda, which is the public comment section. During our weekly meetings, the board accepts public comments from any members of the public who'd like to raise any issues of concern to them regarding town operations. So let me see if anybody online would like to make any public comment about any issue of concern. Hearing and seeing none, that will take us next to our town administrator and select board reports. Let's start with our town administrator report. So Michelle, do you have anything tonight to put up?
Nothing tonight, and Tom will be back in the office tomorrow. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Liz?
Nothing to report. Thank you, Michelle, for taking care of everything while Tom's been out.
Yes, I second that. Thanks, Michelle. Joe, would you like to put anything out tonight? Joe, do you want to add anything to your town report? I'm thinking that's a no. And I have nothing to put out either, other than to tell people we got 1 week of summer left. Hope everybody has a great upcoming Labor Day weekend. Okay, with that, then that brings us to the conclusion of our meeting agenda tonight. Seeing no other issues before us, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second the motion.
Motion has been made and seconded. I don't see any need for further comment, debate. But that will do a roll call vote. Liz Klein,
Aye.
Joe Fisher,
Aye.
and I am an aye as well.